What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Barrel Zone. Super early, 7 a.m. here, Tuesday morning edition, 6th of July. I only want to talk about a couple of games and put together my notes pretty early, so we are going to get right into this. If you want to tell my plays, you know where to go, patreon.com/slash the Barrel Zone and join the Discord channel. All right, so the only game that's on the board I'm really interested in is the Red Sox Angels one. I kind of like Boston here, and I'm gonna tell you why. So yeah, we have listed pitchers are Eovaldi and Otani for the Angels. Game is basically a pick'em. Boston very slight favorites on the road. So Eovaldi is coming off a pretty nice game, 7 innings, 6K, 5 hits, no earned against KC, and he was pretty good in the game before that. He pitched against the Yankees. He only gave up one earned there, so basically he gave up one earned in the last 14 innings. His secondaries are kind of clicking, and it's really a key thing with him when he is in form, and every each of his pitches is working. He's a really good arm, in my opinion. It has been up and down, and it's not a guarantee that he will be fine here, but I think the matchup is amazing for him. So Evaldi, 3.4 ERA, 3.8 Sierra. He has a 12% swinging strike rate, only 26% hard contact. A bit more line drives than I would like, but the thing that I really like with him in this particular matchup is that he's extremely good against lefties. Uh, 254 WOBA, 1.9 FIP allowed against lefties. And this Angels team, they don't have Trout, they don't have Upton. Rendon is questionable at best. He has a hamstring injury. He has been out these last couple of days, left Sunday's game. We know that hamstrings just don't heal like that, so I don't expect him to play. So basically, Otani and Walsh are the two guys that are basically dangerous in this lineup, and both of them are lefties. So I think Eovaldi will be fine here. He matches up well against the two of the better bats, and everyone else is a scrub on this Angels team. And we have Otani on the other side. He couldn't settle into rhythm in his last start. He gave up 7 earned runs in the first inning, 4 walks. Walks have been an issue. He almost has a 14% walk rate through the season. So yeah, with this depleted Angels offense, a lot of injuries, Otani coming off a bad start, I just feel that this is really a bargain with the Red Sox. They are the better offense. I trust Eovaldi more. They have the better bullpen. Eovaldi matches up well here. I think Otani would need to pitch like 7 strong innings and put up like 3-4 hits for them to really be competitive in this one. And yeah, Walsh is good, but I mean they don't really have anyone else on this roster that makes me afraid. I just trust the Boston organization just way more. I think my numbers make it a pick'em, but I think if you just go into the details here, you have to go with the Boston Red Sox. All right, the second game, we have 3 games that are off the board. I just want to talk about 2 of them. So we have Cincinnati in KC. Since he was closing as a plus 117 dog last night, I thought that was pretty absurd. We bet the Reds there. Catch that bet. I want to go back to the well with Castillo here. We don't have a pitcher listed here on the outside, but MLB.com has Chris Bubich. I'm expecting him to go here. So yeah, Castillo is a guy I always liked, but he couldn't really put it together so far this season. But I thought he was pitching really, really well in his last outing. So he pitched against the Padres, and he gave up only 1 earned in 6 innings, and he was sent out to pitch the 7th, and he gave up 2 earned. And yeah, the big picture got a bit more uglier, but overall, I really like this outing. His fastball is touching 100 miles per hour again. Uh, the floor was above 90, 98. When he was pitching pretty badly earlier in this season, it was around hovering around 97. So yeah, he looks healthy. Slider is really good. He had 9 whiffs on 23 sliders in the last outing. Overall, if you look at the stats through the season, I was expecting positive regression for months now. It wasn't really happening, but I think he's really heading into the right direction, and this KC team is pretty bad. So I think he will have a good game here. So Castillo, 12% swinging strike rate, 51% ground ball rate, just 22% hard contact. I want to back him here as road favorite. My line here in this matchup is Cincinnati minus 126. I think we will get a better line than that or something in that range. I would be fine by paying a fair price here. But I mean, they closed at almost plus 120 last night, so I don't think they will be huge favorites on the road here. Bubic coming off a 4 inning outing, 5 earned runs with 3 walks, only 3 Ks at the Red Sox. He has a 1.5 whip. His walk rate is above almost 12%, 8% swinging strike rate. His contact rate is above 80%. He has a 360 woba or verse and a 5.9 FIP or verse against both sides. And he's averaging less than 4 innings per game. So, yeah, not an arm that's really scary, in my opinion. And with Castillo rolling and looking good recently, I'm looking to back him. As I said, I would need probably minus 125 or better here to jump on the Cincinnati train. And another game I want to talk about just briefly, Toronto, Baltimore, Mats and Harvey. This is off the board as well. I make Toronto minus 144. So Mats came back from the IL in his last start. He only pitched 48 pitches. He couldn't get out of the third inning. Everything was really not working there. He was pitching against Seattle, but his xFIP was like 2.8. So yeah, he got extremely unlucky. 33% home run to fly ball ratio, 440 batting average on balls in play. But overall, I liked his body of work through the season. He is a big positive regression candidate. His Sierra is one run lower than his ERA. 46% ground ball rate, only 25% hard hit rate. I'm not saying he's amazing, but I think he will be serviceable here if he can go like 60 strong pitches. Baltimore is one of the worst teams in the league. I think this could be kind of a buy low after he came back from the IL and looked like shit in this first start. And we are drawing Matt Harvey, is a guy I always like to fade. He had a pretty good outing the last time out, only gave up 2 earned in 4 innings, but he has a 7.3 ERA, 8% swinging strike rate. Righties are really getting to him. He allows a 400 woba against righties, 409 woba at home, 82% contact rate. He's averaging 4.2 innings. So, yeah, I like Toronto here. I don't think we will get a bettable line. The Jays are mostly overpriced on the market, so I make this one minus 144. Only one other game that's off the board. Patrick Corbin was pushed to tomorrow, so he won't be pitching here. It's Weathers, and I don't know who for the Nationals. Likely a bullpen game. So Weathers has been pretty bad. 2.6 ERA, but a 4.6 Sierra. He was sent down to the minors, just called back up in his last start. It wasn't really impressive. He's averaging 3.5 innings, 83% contact rate, 7.5% swinging strike rate. His FIP against righties is 5.3. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'm expecting the Padres to still be favorites here, like minus 150-ish. We will see. Obviously, it's hugely dependent on who will draw the start for the Nationals. So yeah, summing it up, I like Boston. Any price that's on the board right now, I think is fair. My model makes this one a pick him, but I think there are so many things going for the Red Sox way that you have to bet them here. A side that I'm looking to bet is Cincinnati. I make Castillo minus 126. I hope to get at least minus 125 or better. I would be fine paying a fair price here with Castillo going up against Bubic. And maybe if we get a bargain with Toronto, I make them minus 144, but I don't think we will get a good deal there. So, yeah, that's it for today. Not a great card for betting. I'm not going to talk too much NBA today. So we have game one of the finals today. 6.5 point favorites. The Phoenix Suns. Giannis is doubtful. I'm not touching this series until Giannis comes back. Uh, if I had to guess, I think he will play starting like game like three, probably two or three, but I would probably lean game three. He is willing to die on the court. He knows that this is their window with both Holiday and Middleton peaking. I really like them, and I would have bet them coming into this series if the injury to Giannis didn't happen. But without him, I just won't touch this game. And on the other hand, I cannot trust the Phoenix Suns to cover 6.5 points. So yeah, if I would have to pick, like if Giannis is announced out, this will likely go to 7, and at 7, I would still take the Bucks to cover it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck with your wagers. And if you want to TMI, you know where to go. I appreciate you. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Peace out.